We're attacking a corner. And, bro, look at our shape. So dead. Dead shape. Bro, Rashford... Bro, if Rashford attacked that ball with any sort of aggression, yeah, when that was up in the air, you would have won it. Already, fam. Bruv, 2-0. Nah, you're kidding me, bro. That's a joke. That's an absolute disgrace, bruv. That's a good finish. Who's that? Ericsson. That's a great free kick. That's a great free kick, bro. That looks like straight off the training ground, you know. Cool. 3-2. That should be game over now.
Oh, that's a ball! Oh, what a goal! What a goal! Oh, what a goal! 1-0! Oh, what a goal! What a goal! Yeah! Colombia!
I'm loving big and juicy. We've been through it. Oh,
yeah. Sanchez got cooked, blood. Ball in. Oh my days, fam! I thought it was off the line. We're behind, fam. Oh, 1-0 down. Oh my God, Davison Sanchez, you gotta be kidding me, bruv. Please, Dave. Please, Dave. End the stream, Dave! Oh my God! Oh my God! I knew it was gonna miss.
I'm loving big and juicy.
Brothers, the destruction, no, we're oozing on the net. There's no other that you'd rather Bants but ooze. No, we the best. Shelling on the pod this weekly. Comedy gold on your TV. Smash that like, touch a button like Vibe. Ready for the show, my G's. You see me? I said this Bants sports ooze. I said this Bants sports ooze. I said this Bants sports ooze. Main event X Rantaroni 2. I said this Bants sports ooze. I said this Bants sports ooze. I said this Bants sports ooze. Express them rants, let me build that.
Jeez, I'm Expressions, genetically jacked, athletically stacked, half man, half amazing, modern day Mac fam. And I'm with my brother from the same mother, Rants Escobar. You know he's Bants Thomas. And welcome to the only podcast where you're gonna hear banter, you're gonna hear sports, and it's oozing sauce. Bants Sports Ooze episode
100, fam.
Can you believe it, my G?
I can't believe it, bro.
Hey, spud me, my bro.
It's mad.
Episode 100, fam.
It's mad.
One episode a week. You know them way there. 100 episodes, blood. 0 trophies for me, bro. You got a Carabao Cup, haven't you, in that 100 episodes, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean, fam?
Yeah.
What can we say, blood?
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro.
It's been an absolute ride, blood. Before we get into anything, we just want to thank everyone that has supported the show. You know them way there. It's like, it's their weekly fix, blood. You know them way there. As soon as one of our teams get put in a spliff, blood, can't wait for Bants Sports Ooze.
Yeah, it's that.
Do you know them way there, fam? Trust me, blood. Man, started this before Barstool, continued it in Barstool, and then I left. Do you know them way there, fam? Like, it's crazy, bro. I'm not even going to lie, blood. It's been quite a ride, fam. Shout out everyone that supports the show. You know them way there. You better smash your likes from now. You know, like that. All that energy in the intro was because it was episode
100, fam.
Do you know what I mean, fam?
It's crazy.
But as a great band once said, you know them way there, soul to soul, back to life, back to reality. You know them way there, fam. And let's be honest, blood, like Tottenham Hotspur are out of the Carabao Cup, blood. You know them way there, fam. Knocked out in the second round, blood, like smoking Joe Fraser versus George Foreman, blood. And let me tell you this, yeah, it's an absolute disgrace, blood. It's an absolute disgrace. The Carabao Cup to Tottenham may as well have been the Champions League, blood. You know, like that. Because we're out of Europe. You know what I mean? You would think we had Theresa May in charge of our team the way we're out of Europe, blood. And these man just decided to just fold. You know them way there, fam. Like, it's not good enough, blood. It is not good enough, blood. You get me, fam? I wanted that trophy, blood. Do you know what I'm saying, fam? That trophy to me was important. You get me, fam? And the way, like, our second team, like, the way we just folded, blood, like, you get me? We went from Ange Ball to Sponge Ball, blood. That's what we did, innit? Do you know, like that, fam? Like, and it's clear to see that our second team just is not good enough, blood. Do you know what I mean, fam? I've been telling all you, man, fam, yeah, that our second team's not good enough. We need players, blood. We need more players than Notting Hill Carnival, blood. The window closes tomorrow, yeah? And we need about 3 man.
Is it tomorrow?
Bro, August 31st, ain't it tomorrow? At like 11.
I'm not sure. Sometimes it's September, like the first.
Either way,
the first or something. But yeah, it's very soon.
The window closes in 2 days, blood. Yeah, and we need about 3 man, blood. Unless our director of football is Logan Paul's fiance, blood. I don't see that happening, fam. You know them way there, blood. We lost Harry Kane and we got Paul Bearer up top, blood. You know them way there. We need a striker. We need a midfielder. We need defenders, blood. You get me, fam? Like, it's just not good enough, blood. You know what I'm saying, fam? I couldn't believe it. I didn't even know we were playing. You get me, fam? I was in Manchester at a JD shoot, blood. Man was like, oh, what are you doing later? What are you doing later? I was like, oh, I'm tired, fam. I went carnival yesterday, this, that, and the other, yeah? I'm going home to sleep. And then I see Tottenham are playing, fam.
Yeah.
You get me? And then the team that were playing, they were like strangers, blood. You get me? The team that we played against Fulham, they played like strangers. Them man may as well go on long lost family, blood. You know them way there. That wasn't a squad. That was long lost family, blood. There was no cohesion. There was no nothing, blood. Do you know what I mean? Did you see the game?
No, I didn't. I just saw the highlights, bruv. And to be fair, it's peak, bruv. Man are not supposed to lose to Fulham. I'll be real, like. And then after you lot went and beat us, but then you've lost to Fulham. And that's the thing with football. Life comes at you so fast, blood. It's like, the fact that you're not in Europe, I thought you would have taken that trophy a bit more seriously. Not in the sense that you weren't trying, but I thought, why not, bro? You don't need to be resting players for the Carabao Cup against another Premier League team because you ain't got nothing to play for in Europe. Do you know what I mean? You're pretty much playing 1 game a week anyway. So to me, it didn't really make sense not to take that trophy a lot more seriously. And now that's 1 less trophy you could win. So now you've only got 1 trophy now that you could win the FA Cup. That's it, because you're not going to win the league. So I don't know. I thought it was bizarre, bruv. Like,
bro, Ange, you get me, fam? That Australian 2-pack, blood, made 9 changes, blood. 9 changes, blood. You get me, fam? And in the team that played, you get me, they were lethargic, blood. You know them way there, fam. Big man thing. I ain't seen that many loafers since June London, fam. Since I was shopping in June, fam. You get me? These man were loafers. They were lethargic, fam. They were sponges. They were scrubs. Like, it weren't good enough, blood. And I want to know, yeah, who told Davison Sanchez to walk up for that penalty? Who even elected that man to take the penalty? I've gone past blaming Sanchez, you know. Who? The amount of players we had, yeah, and you choose Davison Sanchez. We've never seen that brother shoot, you know. You get me, fam? Unless he's got a Desert Eagle in Colombia, blood, and he's out with the man them, yeah? It's the only time that man's going to be trusting him. City of God ting, blood. Colombia remix, fam. You know them way there. The only time. And then Fraser Forster, in the game, made a few saves, innit? You get me? He kept us in the game. But the penalties, blood, my lord, man's got some Chuck Liddell in goal, fam. The man is stiff. Blood, he is stiff. Do you know them way there, fam? I'm telling you, bruv, that guy got nowhere near the penalties. He'd need to catch a flight to catch one of them penalties, blood. Do you know what I'm saying, blood? We stood no chance. That brother's so stiff, blood, he probably creams his body with WD-40, fam. I'm telling you, bruv. Like, his time's up, blood, Fraser Forster. I'm not going to lie, he made some great saves in the game and that, but I was even going into the season, blood. Do you know what I mean, fam, yeah? I was like, nah, bruv, I want 2 keepers. I said it from last season, blood. Do you know what I mean, fam? And, like, look, man's got the FA Cup to play for, blood. Do you know what I mean? That's pretty much it. Any players,
it's August, blood.
It's August, blood.
It's August.
It's
August. Man's got 1 trophy to play for.
Man's got 1 trophy to play for. Imagine players that ain't even come yet. Do you know what I mean? Oh, yeah,
mad.
what you got to play for? One trophy, blood.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah, that's
All our
crazy.
eggs in one basket, blood.
That's actually.
Do you know them way
it's
there,
brazy,
fam?
It's brazy.
In August, blood, the season just started, you know.
Yeah.
Blood, I was in Thailand in the 3rd of August, which means it's been less than a month. A man's already out of a competition, fam.
Yeah, bro.
Already, blood. You get me, fam? Man's had all this rock and roll football, blood. And that's what I'm saying. It's just the same old, blood. It's the same old, blood. Telling you season after season, blood. The same old, fam. Do you know what I mean, blood? These man were just getting man excited. And now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying man season's over or nothing like that, yeah. But all man's got to focus on now, we have to make the Champions League. There ain't no, 5th. We have to make the Champions League now, blood.
Yeah, by any means.
You know them with it. Any means necessary, blood. 1 game a week. If we don't, it's a disgrace, blood. I don't care, fam. I don't care, bruv. You know what I mean? If we don't make the Champions League, it's a disgrace, blood. And that FA Cup, blood, you get me? Them man better get to some fight, bruv. I want a trophy this season. I don't care. You man went out of the one that I wanted, so now you're gonna have to fight for the one I didn't think we'll get, blood. You know them way there. That is it. Nah, because I'm fuming, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Because what's it about?
So.
What's it about? What's football about? What is man just here? Do you get me, fam? Yeah, man just here
Listen,
the participation award,
sport,
fam.
yeah, is about winning, bruv. That's what it's about. At the end of the day, yeah, that was a trophy that you could have gone pretty far in. Do you know what I'm saying? And you would have knocked out a Premier League, some Premier League competition on the way. To lose now in August, nah, it's mad. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Penalties or not, you're meant to be dealing with Fulham, bruv.
But that's what I'm saying. You ain't heard me once say, it's only penalties. Because it should have never got to penalties, blood.
Yeah.
Do you know them way there? You get me, fam? And I'm telling you, bruv, the owner's just been looking at this Ange ball getting excited, blood. You get me? Getting excited, yeah, doing the YMCA
lost their wallet,
dance.
blood, all
you know
of
what
a
I mean?
sudden.
Lost their wallet, fam. Man ain't signed no one. Kane's left, we ain't brought in no one, fam. You get me, blood? This Tottenham squad, I'm telling you, we got so much dead wood, we should be playing our football in South Dakota, blood. Dead wood. That is what we've got in this squad, blood. The amount of man that we need to sell, blood. Do you know them way there, fam? And the wickedest thing is the amount of players we need. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We just got bodies, blood. Bodies.
Yeah, it's
bodies.
fake depth, innit?
That's
but,
it,
but
fam.
this is the problem with when you are playing well, unfortunately. Because when you're playing well, the owner's like, all right, cool, it's all right. That man lose their wallet,
our owners do that regardless if we're playing well.
I know,
blood.
but even now, even so, because remember, you were linked with that other centre-back, the other one, what's his name? I can't.
Tap sober.
Yeah, Tap sober. All of a sudden, it's gone bare quiet.
Exactly.
Like,
Sanchez had a couple good performances.
But there you go. And this is the problem. This is why sometimes it's better to lose games and not be playing well, because then it makes the owner think, all right, cool, we need reinforcements. But bro, it's Ange Ball beat Man United and that, you know what I'm saying, the euphoria, blood. Them man were just like, all right, cool, we don't need to sign no one. And now look. And this is what's happened. And then after all that, only 1 point. Bro, only 1 point ahead of us anyway.
Our first team would have beat that Fulham. We would have
went
through.
You would have beat them.
I don't, shoulda, coulda, woulda, innit?
9 changes is a bit brazy when you're playing 1 game a week, though.
Exactly, blood. And he was like,
just make 5.
But obviously, Ange was like, they're not in Europe, yeah, so these players play for Tottenham. This is the only chance he'll get to actually see them, to know what they're about. Do you know them way there, this, that, and the other? Moving like he's Stevie Wonder in training.
Yeah, that's what training's for,
there.
blood. Like,
Didn't Man United get peppered up by Burnley in some friendly in the season?
Behind
why don't you have
doors,
one of those, blood? Why don't you have a behind closed door game and then play them scrubs there, blood? Why are you playing them in a Carabao Cup competition that we need to win, fam?
Yeah.
Now, honestly, bruv.
It didn't make sense.
Do you know what I mean, bruv? This brother won the treble in Celtic, yeah? And the Carabao Cup, yeah, is bigger than all 3 of them trophies he won. So I don't know why he didn't take it seriously.
Nah, but you know what it is,
I'm fuming,
because he was
bruv.
managing Celtic, though. The thing is, when you're managing a club, yeah, and you're not used to the profile of player and the egos and stuff, like, there's a part of these managers where they feel like, we kind of have to keep everyone happy and that. Nah, bun that. Like, man needs to win trophies. It's not about, this is the only time. Like you said, behind closed doors. Do you know what I'm saying? Then we can see what these men are about. You don't do it when there's a trophy on the line. That's ludicrous. And you can look at 4 of them or 5 of them, but 9 changes? Nah, bro. I'm sorry. That would make no sense. Like, do you know what I mean? It was poor judgment from the manager, and you paid the ultimate price for it. Like, it makes absolutely no sense, bruv. Throw in 3 or 4 players. Like, Pep does it all the time. Do you know what I'm saying? And embed them in with the first team, get the points. Or do what you're supposed to do and put the game to bed early doors, 2-0 up at half time, then you could bring on a couple players. Do you know what I mean? Start a couple, then bring a couple in. But 9 changes and then losing, like, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. What did he learn about these players that he didn't already know? That they weren't good enough?
Blood, he should have watched my keep sell video. He would have known exactly what he needed to know about these players, blood. Do you know what I mean, fam? Now, honestly, bruv, it's a joke. None of them players out there other than Van der Ven can tell me anything, blood. Do you know them? And he scored the own goal. Do you know what I mean? That's the wickedest thing. But he had a great game. You know what I'm saying, fam? That's it. That is it, fam. You get me, bruv? Man of Solomon. I've been begging to see this guy. You get me, bruv? Solomon Anonymous, blood. You know them way there. Solomon Dane. He was dead food, blood. And that guy played for the whole game. Do you know what I mean, bruv? Perisic got an assist, yeah. But other than that, yeah, he is a scrub, blood. I'm telling you, fam. Tired of Perisic, bruv. You know them way there, bruv. We are not Shady Acres, blood. Him and Forster need to leave. We're not a retirement home, blood. Them man need to cut, blood. No disrespect, innit? But them man need to leave, innit, bruv? You know what I mean, fam? Man had Solomon there. Man had flipping Perisic, bruv. Who was that? Man had Giovanni Lo Celso, blood, who just did not know where he was playing, whether he was a centre midfielder or an attacking midfielder, blood. Man had Oliver Skip and an uninterested Højbjerg that's on his way to your club, blood, by the looks of it, bruv. You know them way there. Like Ben Davis, bruv. Like, my God. You know what I'm saying? For these men are just not good enough, bruv. You get me, blood? Ben Davis, Sanchez, Van der Ven, and Royal, blood. None of them, bro. It's like none of them knew the system. Like, do they not watch training, blood? I know they don't play that often, yeah, but what? Are their eyes closed in training? Are they in a sleep mask? Do they train away from the team, blood?
No,
like, I'm hella confused, bruv. I know you need match fitness. I know you need match sharpness. I know.
Yeah, but you're still involved in the same sessions. You should still.
But that's what I'm saying.
You should still be on the same page as the other
This was
player.
the first time this season that I've seen our formation, like, actually look like what it is on paper, blood. Yeah. You get me? And that's not what Ange's about, fam. That's what I'm saying. It weren't Ange ball, blood. It was scrub ball, blood. That's what it was. Man, a joke, man, blood. Man, a joke, man. Like, man's out the cup, blood. There's no point even talking about the Bournemouth result, blood. We slapped Jason Bournemouth 2-0, blood. But what's the point, blood?
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything now.
It doesn't mean anything, blood. You know what I'm saying, bruv? It don't mean anything, blood. But let's move on, blood. Let's move on to the let's just run through the games. Let's touch on the games briefly. Let's go on to your one, innit? 3-2 Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, that was farcical, blood. Like, man were 2-0 down, I think, in like 4 minutes or something.
Yeah, blood,
like
I saw it, fam.
Do you know what I mean? And to be fair, like, bro, I was fuming. Like, even though we won, I was fuming anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I'm all about how I win as well, not just winning, yeah? And it's like 2-0 down from nothing, bro. Like, that's what pissed me off. Like, it just pissed me off. Like, one of them was a set piece, and then the first goal, I feel like it was a mistake. I can't even remember it now, but I feel like it was like a stupid mistake.
First one,
was it a back pass or something like that?
Was that the one when Rashford got cooked for pace by that other
That's what it was, bro.
Bruv,
we were attacking a corner.
Let me ask you a question, yeah. One, what was Rashford doing back there? Is it because he's fast, yeah?
Nah, he's a criminal. You know what happened? Bro, listen to what happened. Bro, we were attacking a corner, bro, and he was on the edge of the box, yeah? And the ball spilled out. Yeah. And he did not, bro, he made no effort to win that ball. He could have made that. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And then he kind of was just jogging towards it. And then when he realised he was the last man, then he started running.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, bro.
I saw, because I know Rashford fast.
Yeah, but he wasn't sprinting.
I've seen Rashford know sprint. The brother was there. And then when he realised he was there, it was like, because the brother was already in front of Rashford couldn't, it's like Rashford across country. But he didn't even, bro, you know the mad thing is, it's like, you know when you talk about your manager and you talk about the way he plays and the intensity you normally play with, if he was playing with the right intensity mentally, as soon as that ball spilled out, he's breaking his neck to get there, to keep the attack alive, because we're still on the edge of their box. Yeah. Man's trotting over. He was cheesing.
Bro, and then when the guy's taking the first touch and then he's realised he's the last man, then he's like trying to get back. But then even then he wasn't breaking his neck to get back,
he
bro.
didn't look like he was running fast.
But that's what I'm saying.
But the guy didn't seem like he was get clean away from him.
He wasn't, bro. Rashford is one of the fastest players in the league. He was not running full pelt. He wasn't. You know the ones, it's kind of like he was just like, don't want to be back here.
Is he
faster
than Traore?
Probably over a short distance for sure. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
I saw Van der Ven keep up with Traore all game against Fulham.
Van der Ven's supposed to be really fast though. So yeah. But Rashford is wetting, bro. Like, he's got one of the highest top speeds in the league, like, officially recorded. So the fact that he didn't even get nowhere near the spray. He wasn't trying. That pissed me off. And that was out of nothing because we were attacking. And then the second one was a set piece. Do you know what I mean? A free header in between two players. So, bro, yeah, because you're fuming. Because it's like, bro, how have you got two centre-backs here and the guy wins the header in between both of them? Goalkeeper ain't got a chance. So I was fuming because we've conceded 2-0 goals, yeah?
Nottingham Forest as well.
At home. Do you know what I mean? Cool, we responded and we scored at the right time. You know what I mean? And we dealt with them. But you can see the 2 dead goals. We're a team that last season, we had one of the best records. We had the most clean sheets in the league. We had one of the best defensive records in the league. I think only City and Newcastle was better than us. And then you start like that, conceding 2 at home. Fuming, bruv. Do you know what I mean? I'm literally tired of what's going on at my club at the moment. I'm tired of it, bro, because it's like, that Rashford thing really pissed me off, bruv. Do you know what I mean? He's just got a new contract. He's meant to be face of the club. Bro, at bare minimum, you should be trying, bruv.
That
you know,
was
like
shocking,
that.
blood.
Like, bro, it's embarrassing. Like,
he got cooked.
I'm not one of them players that care about the passion and all these things. I don't care about that, bro. But you should want to win. That's the whole point of elite sport, bro. You put your body on the line every time you go out of there, bro. As soon as that ball broke, Rashford should be breaking his neck to get there. If he does that, that attack doesn't even happen. But that literally set the tone for the game. His lack of effort. Do you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, we're at home, the crowd's up, but you're trailing. Then you're chasing the game, and then you concede again. Know what I mean? It's a flipping
man,
this.
like Fascus Rashford,
Flipping
like,
this.
that was unbelievable.
Race, man.
When I saw that man cook Rashford, I was thinking, yeah, surely he's got to get back. But then he didn't want to put in a challenge, like to give away a penalty in it, which is understandable. But it just made it even more embarrassing, the fact that the man made him run from all the way over there and he got nowhere near.
But that's
him,
what I mean, sprint, bruv. Like, he was
embarrassed.
jogging. He's jogging the whole way. It's like, what? You just wanted a closer look.
Man like Mancunian joggers, blood. Not even London joggers. It's mad, blood. You know what I mean? I couldn't even believe it, fam.
It was horrible, man.
You man ended up winning 3-2, blood.
Yeah.
I know Bruno scored the penalty, innit?
Ericsson scored and
Ericsson
Casemiro scored a good goal as well. But like, bro, none of our attackers have scored this season. 3 of our midfielders scored in that game. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a concern, bruv. You know what I mean? Like, Anthony's got no goals, Rashford's got no goals, Garnacho's got no goals. Martial started that game. That he didn't even start a pre-season game, and the manager started him in that game, which was weird. I didn't get it. Do you know what I mean? Like, the whole thing right now is confusing me, and now we're getting linked with Højbjerg. I don't think we're going to sign him, but just the fact we're linked with Højbjerg is a disrespect. You know them ones there?
Because he ain't even playing for us.
Bro, it's a disrespect, blood. When you start
Man
taking...
got Sarr and Skip playing over him, and then you
when you're even looking at Tottenham's leftovers, hey, nah, bro, like, this manager's talent ID is... Oh, bruv, it's abysmal.
We got him for 3 million as well.
It's abysmal, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Because he managed him at Bayern Munich. Like, bro, nah, get out of here, bro. Like, I'm tired of this manager looking at players.
Ten Hag was at Bayern Munich, yeah?
Yeah, with Pep. You know what I mean?
Oh, he wasn't the main
No, he wasn't
manager.
the main guy, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he was like 9 Hag there.
Yeah.
Then we there. No, I hear
Like,
that.
bro, it's a mad thing because I'm thinking, yo, like, you're only looking at players that you've worked with or you've been linked with. It's like, yo, this is some little man thing. You can't be doing that at Man United, bro. You know what I mean? You're not Van Gaal. You ain't managed Barca, blood. You know them ones there. Like, we are getting linked with Thomas Muller. We ended up getting Valdez and all these other people. Cool, because you've worked with some real G's, blood. Ten Hag ain't worked with no one. Like, to say, yeah, cool. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a disgrace what this brother's doing, bro. I'll be real, so...
And what are your thoughts on the Arsenal game, blood? Arsenal's next, blood, on the weekend, fam. The blood, if you lot lose, blood, you man need to do, man, a solid, bro. You know them way there.
Nah, but to be fair, bro, it's weird because Arsenal fans, like, they're not looking forward to playing us because they've been blood this season as well.
Yeah, I know.
You know, like that.
They ain't been, no, but they've got decent results, innit? Like,
they
not
drew at
Fulham,
home
man.
to Fulham. Like, that's not a decent result
10
at
men
all.
Fulham, blood. Let's get that in,
That's
fam.
not a
You know
decent
them way
result
there. Did you see
at all.
the way Saka sent Ramsdale to Carnival, blood?
Bro.
That was crazy. After man took that shot, Ramsdale, blood, I thought it was back in the wine and that.
But
Then
bro,
I
but this
realised
is what I'm saying. It's not... Arsenal been rubbish, innit? Like, and the thing is, we beat them in pre-season, so they owe us one, innit? If we beat them again, like, oh my days, bruv, their fans are gonna melt because they're already turning on Havertz, and more their fans are turning on their manager now because they're saying, yo, what's this guy doing? Like,
Havertz, blood.
Like,
you know
party
what I mean?
at right back and
yeah, Thomas Gathering, blood. You know what I mean, blood. Thomas housewarming, blood.
So-
The party's over. You know what I mean, blood. He ain't even playing in the midfield. This guy was the best DM in the league, they said.
And now he's a
last
right back.
season. Now he's a right back, fam.
Bro,
You get me?
it would be just like Man United to get a result against Arsenal the way after we're not playing well. You know what I
Get
mean?
me,
There's
fam,
something
man.
about us.
That
We always
Solero
turn up.
Ben White, blood. They got him. They turned him to a calypso, blood.
Yeah, he's
the
not playing.
centre-back, blood. He's the centre player. They played him centre back, innit?
Okay.
They played him centre back.
Oh yeah, and they dropped Gabriel. Yeah.
You get me?
I can't lie, it's brazy, innit? Like,
That's
and
why
then,
they can't sing the Gabby at the Gabby at the back chant, blood. You know,
okay, and then
whatever
he started Trossard, and then he hooked him, and like,
Mm-hmm.
bro, I'll be real,
Man hook Robbie Williams, blood. You know,
United always turn up against Arsenal. Like, even last season they beat us because Eddie scored right at the end, bro.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But we are pressuring them as well, so it's one of them ones where it would be. I think we even went ahead in that game, yeah, because Anthony's debut and he bagged, and then we ended up conceding right at the end of the game. But we always turn up against them. Even in pre-season we are awful, but we smoke them. So it's one of them things where, like, just United being United, they'll be up for the Arsenal game. They will turn up, innit? So it's one of them things where if Arsenal play the way they're playing at the moment, then we could get a result. But we're not playing well either. But Arsenal fans are not. They're not confident going into this game, and usually they're giving me bare chat.
They do. And they are conceding a lot of goals at home, though.
Yeah,
well,
but that's what I mean.
That's
and
what I'm saying. You man need to get a result, blood.
Bruv, if we get a result there, then cool. That wipes out the Tottenham performance, blood. If we go and get a result at Arsenal, because bruv, after all that, bruv, we're only 1 point behind you lot anyway.
Yeah,
you know them ones are like.
It wasn't about, for me.
Yeah.
It was beating you. I don't care. Like when you lot could have been above us, blood. It was the fact that we ain't beat you at our new stadium. Our record against you is poor. You get me, fam, man. You lot didn't even reply. You get me, like man beat you 2-0, blood. So that was it. It wasn't really where man is because we ain't winning the league anyway. Yeah, you know them way there. So like it ain't anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah, that Arsenal game. Say no more. Well, let's get into the Arsenal Fulham 2-2. Yeah, fam. You get me, bruv. Saka with a mistake.
Starboy, man.
You get me, blood. It was early, bro. They went down, fam. Do you know what I mean? They went
yeah,
down
bruv. I felt like it was in the first few minutes.
It was, blood.
Yeah.
It was. Do you know?
Because I was watching our game, and then them man were like, right, Arsenal are losing. At the same, I was like, whoa. You know what I mean? Like, bruv, it's a mad thing. Bandulu Saka, bruv, I'm telling you. Yeah, he always peak, bro.
But with the pass back, and then Ramsdale just got packed, blood. You know them way there, fam. Did they go 1-0 down or was it 2? I think it was
1-0 down.
Yeah, then 1-1,
then 2-1.
They were winning 2-1.
Yeah,
right?
and
they
then
were winning 2-1.
And then the equalizer, bruv, like Denzel, right at the end, blood.
Fam.
I'm telling you.
Man
Oh
touched the
my
watch, blood. You know what I mean, fam? Them man were pissed. 10 man Fulham as well, you know. You get me? That man had 10 man, blood. Like, couldn't believe it, fam. Get me? Arsenal fans are gonna be upset, blood. You know. Well, to be fair, they're gonna be cooking me in the comments, blood. You know what I mean? Because man's won trophy down in August, blood. Can you believe it, fam? Can you believe it, bro? I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt. That's got to be a record.
It has to be.
We don't even play in the second round usually, bro.
But bruv, I didn't know that was a thing, bruv. Like when I found out that Tottenham were playing, I was like,
I
what?
thought it was the first round, blood. Because I've never seen the first round to me is the whatever game I play. I don't care about what goes on.
Yeah, but normally I think Premier League going in the third round,
bro. That was the equivalent of like a Tommy Fury fight, blood, like the preliminaries when he's on his brother's card in that.
That's
you know,
the undercard,
yeah. Stadium,
yeah, the undercard, yeah.
You know what I mean, fam? Man, like, man all at the bar getting levered. Fam.
Yeah, man lost on the undercard. That's exactly what it was. Bruv. Like I didn't know that second round thing was a thing, innit? I didn't know that was a rule because I've never seen my team in that.
So one bites the dust.
It's one of them ones. Where did you lot finish last season?
Innit, blood? That's what I'm saying. Chelsea's playing tomorrow.
Okay, because I was about to say we're Chelsea.
Chelsea are playing today. But yeah, while talking to Chelsea, we could just say they won 3-0 on Friday, blood. You know, like that. I didn't see the game, innit?
I saw the game still. Shillings balled out, blood.
He got 2 goals. He's been balling out.
He got 2 goals and an assist.
He's been balling out.
Yeah, bro. He's been playing well for Poch, bruv.
100%.
Like, yeah, he's just decided that he wants to play football again, bruv. He scored 2 very good goals.
Him and that Jackson.
Set one up as well. Yeah, he set up Jackson's one. But his first goal come inside off the right wing, left foot finish, which was good. And then, yeah, bro, the second goal, Gusto putting a good cross. That right back looks really good as well, man. Yeah. Flipping hell, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Like, once Chelsea get a bit of rhythm, they're going to be problem. They're going to be a problem, bro. Like, they really are, man, because they've got depth, they've got quality, and Poch is saying that they're not finished.
Nah,
trying to sign more players.
A winger or something like
yeah,
that.
bro, they were
looking at Sancho.
They are looking at Sancho, and he's a Chelsea fan, blood. You know what I mean? We can't afford to let Sancho go, I'll be real, because we don't have no depth. We just... The club announced that Greenwood's gone as well.
Nah, the disrespect Sancho's got at Man United, he should just leave.
Bro, I would dip, to be fair, but I don't want him.
Number 25.
I don't want him to leave though, because it's like if he leaves and then no Greenwood as well, we're not gonna bring in an attacker. We got nothing, bro. Like literally, we'll have Rashford, Martial, Højlund, and then we're relying on Garnacho
Nah, you can't
Ahmad.
even say Martial because that guy can't stay fit.
But there you go.
Martial,
That's what I mean. Man can't even rely on
Yeah.
him. So we're looking at Garnacho, Rashford, Anthony, Hoyland. That's washed.
That is it,
Do you know what I mean? Four man, you know. Nah, no thanks. You know what I mean? We need to keep Sanch. So like, it's one of them ones where we can't let him go. But Chelsea are looking decent. I can't even lie, man. Poch's got them
And
playing.
you lot are looking to buy Hugh Wizzy, blood. You know them way there.
Yeah, Cucurella.
Mm.
I'll take him though on loan.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
there's
yeah, of course.
Absolutely no problem. Do you know what I mean? That'd be a good signing. Like, do you know what I mean? If we can get the Brighton one and not the Chelsea one, that'll be good.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying?
while James Corden's carpooling, blood, you know what I mean? He can get a few games.
Bruv, that guy's useless anyway. Do you know what I mean? It might be a blessing in disguise. You know what I mean? Another injury for that guy to add to his plethora of injuries, blood.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? That record, bruv. I don't know how he's still at this football club. I really don't know. So
Like wish Sanchez pulled his hamstring when he was taking that penalty blood, just before, so then we could have just got someone else on there.
nah, bro. Sometimes, yeah, when a player's playing so badly, yeah, the best thing that can happen is they get injured. Just like Mason Mount. You know, like that, he got injured and it's just as well. Ericsson scored the goal.
Oh, is he injured? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
they're saying anyway. I
He's
think the
Sonic
manager's trying to save face, blood. You know, like that.
Hey.
He just conveniently got injured, yeah, like just when everyone was calling for him to be dropped. You know what I mean? So I believe, yeah, that bro, the only thing that's hurt is his pride, fam. You know them ones. I think he's saying, oh yeah, I feel something, blood. It's called heartbreak, blood. You're
This
trash.
guy, blood.
trash,
I feel
bro.
something. I feel something, blood.
Number
Oh, my
7,
days.
bruv. Do you know what I mean? I can't
Bruv,
believe
the number
it.
7's the only thing he's got. He don't do no stats on the pitch, blood. You know them way
Bruv,
there.
horrendous,
Nothing,
bro.
blood.
Horrendous.
Nothing, bro. You
Nah,
get
this-
me? The
this
man's done
club's dying.
absolutely nothing, bro.
No.
You get me?
It's horrendous. But Cucurella, I'm taking him. I'm taking him 100%. We've been linked with Tagliafico. Bruv, I saw some Bandulu Regulon link up. We had to dead that immediately. You know, like that. That brain even played football, blood, for how long?
Nah,
Do
bro.
you know what I mean? He was on loan, innit? You lot sent him out
He was
on
on
loan.
loan
or
at
something.
Atletico and he got some mad injury, blood.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Less
So,
that,
couldn't do
bruv.
that.
Do you know
But
what I mean?
boy, what a comeback, bruv. Liverpool, Newcastle, blood. What a comeback, blood. Was that Darwin
man,
Nunes?
Man, like noodles,
The way
bruv.
man's cooked Liverpool, blood, on this podcast, fam, I'm not even going to lie. Man, got to give them their flowers, bruv. You get me? Because they 10-man Liverpool as well, blood. You get me, fam? Man like Virgil van Dijk, the clown, blood. That guy, blood, ended up
Trash.
getting sent, bruv. You
Trash.
get me? Red card, blood. And then
Ultimately, he'll cost Liverpool anything this season. Do you know what I mean?
and I don't know how he didn't think that that wasn't a penalty as well for him to cuss off the official and get banned again. He's got some
He's
next
a
charges.
fool, bruv.
Do you know what I mean?
No, he's a fool, bro. He's
He's
finished.
got
like-
bare charges, you know, bro. Big man.
Oh,
thing.
really?
Like, he's been charged. Yeah, he's been charged with breach of this, that, and the other, fam. When
Nah,
I
he's
saw the
he's
charge
an
sheet,
idiot
I
still.
thought he was a Man City blood. You know what I mean? But I couldn't believe it, fam.
Yeah, Virgil's finished, man. I'll be real. Like, he's actually finished.
Oh my God, what happened to Virgil?
When you watch
What
him,
happened,
yeah?
blood?
When you actually watch him, it's like it's a night and day of what he was in it, and ultimately that's gonna cost Liverpool. He's their captain, so my man's gonna persist with this guy, bro. Like they're not gonna do nothing with him at the back, man. But you have to say Newcastle absolutely. Eddie Howe messed this one up. Like I've given him a lot of praise, yeah, for the stuff that he's done, but he has to swallow this one, bro.
He
Because I
has to,
tell you
blood.
what, yeah,
Of course.
they were dominating.
Mm.
They were dominating the game. Like Liverpool were getting peppered. Alisson made a great save before as well.
He did.
It should have been 2-0. Probably should have been
Was that?
3.
Yeah.
The one that came off the bar.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah,
should have.
yeah.
Probably should have been 3-0. It was a double save. Pushed it onto the bar, then he pushed it out after. But it's like it easily could have been 3-0. Liverpool weren't in the game. And then the manager takes off Tonali.
Yep.
He took off someone else, brought on Longstaff, and like, bro, it's like what are
Ain't
you
the staff
doing?
Long enough, blood.
Yeah,
for you to bring
bro.
this brother on.
Even though Liverpool are 10 men, bro, like you need to stay on top and get the second goal. Didn't do that.
Nope.
And then, bro, look at the difference. Liverpool got 10 men, yeah, and they bring on a number 9. Nunes, bro. They bring on a number 9 when they got 10 men, bro. The manager could have said, yo, let me bring on another midfield and just try and keep this
Well, yeah,
respectable.
They probably ain't got a midfielder to bring on.
Probably not.
Probably
Probably
he
not.
had to bring on Nunes. He
You know
had
what I'm
no
saying?
choice, blood.
But he kept it attacking, bro. He just
Yeah.
said, you know what, I'm going to go for it. And it paid dividends. The first one was a mistake. Ricochet bounced off the defender. Nunes was alive because he's fresh, which is great. But the finish was crazy.
It was.
And then the second goal, great finish as well. And it just comes from 2
both
Newcastle
great
mistakes.
finishes, blood.
Yep, and 2 Newcastle mistakes. Do you know what I'm saying? Giving the ball away both times in stupid positions. But this is what happens when sometimes when you just roll the dice. Do you know what I'm saying? Like one manager wanted to win the game, and the other manager thought the game was won.
Yeah.
You know that, and that was the difference,
But
bro.
Eddie Howe's been bottling it like against Man City. They didn't show up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean, fam? It's like he's paying these teams. That's why I know these men are going to get put in a spliff in the Champions League, innit? Do you know what I mean? Because it's like he's out of his depth now, blood. It's like now
That's his ceiling, innit?
Yeah. You get me, fam?
That's his ceiling.
Like, it's peak for man. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's his ceiling. His ceiling is best of the rest, innit? That's this is ceiling. These are games, yeah.
What you saying? He's like another Brendan Rodgers, fam.
Brendan had a similar, kind of like, but Brendan had a similar thing at Liverpool where it was best of the rest thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, perhaps maybe his ceiling is like a FA Cup, like Brendan Rodgers. You know what I mean? But it's annoying because it's like they had the players to win the game, they had the trajectory to win the game, and he played himself. Like, do you know what I mean? Like against 10 men. Like, it was set up perfectly for you to win the game. And if you're going to be taken seriously as a manager and as a team, these are games you have to win.
100%.
You have to win those. Like, you can't
100%.
legislate for losing to a 10-man team. No. At home, I think. He was at home as well.
Yeah.
Get out of here, man. Disgraceful.
St. James's Park,
yeah.
lad. You know them way there.
Disgraceful, bro. Like, yeah, that's gonna be an asterisk beside his name. 100%. Like, he can't afford too many more of them slip-ups or else he's going to be under pressure.
That's what I'm saying. Cause
Newcastle spent, 60 million on Tonali, 60, 70 million, bro. They're spending money on players now.
They are, blood.
So when you're spending money, expectations rise, which means pressure rises as a result. He can't afford a couple more of them kind of results or else he'll be under pressure. Like, this is the job he's in now, bro.
No, I know. Because they're in the Champions League and like the amount of managers that'll be looking to come in there, bruv.
Well, exactly.
You know what I mean?
There's going to be men rubbing their hands.
Days, blood, where them man would have to bring in Alan Shearer or something like that.
Exactly.
You know
There's man looking at this job now, seeing the money they've got, seeing the fan base they've got, Champions League football, yeah. All of a sudden, this is looking attractive. Yeah, it is now. You know what I mean? So he needs to know that, bro, he's a placeholder right now, until he proves otherwise. Because there'll be elite managers that now are thinking about taking that job. So he can't lack, bruv.
And Liverpool just got to hold on to Salah in the window, blood. He could be going to Al Etihad.
Bruv, he's going there, bruv. Man's hearing
Saudi.
Man's hearing, 1.6 million a week. They're going to pay him, bruv.
So what, you reckon he'll give up the pictures in front of the Christmas tree for the 1.6?
Bro, listen, bruv, he might bring it with him, blood. You know, like that. He might bring the Christmas tree with him, blood. It's a flat pack thing.
Man said.
You know, like that, bro. He might do.
Man said he's gonna put it in like 3 suitcases.
Yeah, bruv, Mo Saudi and that. You know the ones there.
Next, fam.
Bro, I swear down, bruv. He might just go Bahrain and celebrate Christmas there, blood. Down the road. You know what I mean, bro? You never know, bruv. But 1.6 million a week, bro. Listen, because you ain't winning nothing at Liverpool. I'll be real. That Liverpool team's looking, bruv, discombobulated, blood. So, man's going to go out Etihad. I think the Saudis are very confident that they've got him, bruv.
Blood, if they lose Salah, they're finished.
Yeah, they are. They're done. They're dusted.
There's no one that they can bring in.
No.
You get me, fam? Unless they're trying to bring in Mbappe. And that which
not that's going to make the same impact.
No.
That Salah's going to make.
You get me, fam? And Liverpool, I don't know if that they ran into a loan shark or something like that. Loan shark. But I don't know where they got this money from to, you know what I mean, to be buying Caicedo and not like. Because remember, they ain't had no money.
They had no money.
They came with this big money. I'm pretty sure them lot must have been a loan shark thing, blood. And he was available for a short
but they were
period
probably going to try and do the Chelsea installments thing or something, bruv. Who knows, innit? But they're finished. Because all of a sudden, you had all that money. So where did it go? Then they end up signing that Endo youth, blood. You know what I'm saying? For no money. So it's like they flexed like they had the money. The bluff got pulled, and then now you got nothing in it. So it's looking mad for Liverpool that they need players. Like even with Salah staying or whatever, they still need players.
Yeah, of course, blood.
They still need players.
Like, they still got nothing in the middle.
You still got Virgil at the back, and then that's it. Like Virgil's a joker. Like he's false depth. He's finished.
You get me? You know Kanate, they got Kanate, Virgil,
Matip. Yeah, that's it, bro. And then they're looking at what's his name? What's the Brit? Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, the one that Sterling fists up, blood. Yeah,
they still got him.
Yeah, they brought him on. They brought him on in the game after the red card, bro. You know, like that. Yeah, bro. And then Trent nearly got sent off like early doors in that game as well. Trent was getting pressure.
Was that the game when Trent miscontrolled it, blood? It went under
his foot. Yeah, blood.
Man just
that bobbling back pass from Salah. The Trent, the ball rolled under his feet, blood. It was a slippy G all over again.
Man went from Mowgli to Jaden Smith, blood, with the trim and that, and he's still getting cooked, blood. You know what I mean, fam?
Trent was getting
pressured.
He was getting pressured, bruv.
Yeah,
you know
he was.
That game was crazy. Now Liverpool gonna have a long season as well, bro.
Yeah, no, I hear that. Man City beat Sheffield United 2-1. Haaland missed the penalty, but we all know that didn't last. You know what I mean? Haaland ended up scoring a header.
And then Rodri clutch, bro.
What, bruv? Rodri, yeah, is literally indispensable, blood.
Rodri's the guy, bro.
If you go to me, what player do you want from Man City? I'm saying Rodri, blood. Trust me. Obviously, right now, I would need Haaland, yeah. But to be fair, I'm saying Rodri. Rodri is the guy. You know them way there, fam. Every game that brother performs, blood. You know what I mean, fam? And it's almost like only Man City players know how important he is, man. Rodri, you know what I mean, man? So you get me adding like...
Yeah, but that's because he's the foundation,
name,
that
you know
they build everything off. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's the connector between the defense and the midfield, and also the midfield and attack, bro. So because of that, like, he's literally the spine of the team, innit? So they know how important he is because he allows everyone else to play. But when you're watching a game, if you don't know what you're watching, you just don't see him. You know, like that. And Carrick was like that for Man United. Like, they're very similar. Like, you just don't see them. Like, but that's when you know they're having a good game and you don't see them. But Rodri can shoot, blood. You know what I mean? And this is just what it is. So it's funny, people think that Man City aren't playing well, this, that, and the other. But last season, for instance, everyone's saying, oh, Man City, they sold it, this, sold that. Bro, last season, they used the least number of players and won the treble. So Pep's already showed you he doesn't need a big squad. So Gundo's gone out, Kovacic has come in. Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously, Mahrez went out. Doku came in. So he's still using the same number of players. He's just changed the profile of the players slightly, but he's still using the same number of players. So when people think that they're weaker, they're not weaker. Do you know what I mean? He's just freshened it up a little bit. And that's what you need to do. Even when Man United was winning championships, every summer we used to freshen up the squad, at least with one big signing. Do you know? Just even if it's just one player, because you need to keep players on their toes. You need to bring in hungry players, because if you keep the same squad
like
too long,
you run over Roy Keane, blood.
Yeah, that didn't work. The balance was not there, blood. You know what I mean? To be fair, like, you can't play Varane, Keane, and Scholes in the same team. It was sad that Ferguson got that one badly wrong. However, like, even when you look at Tottenham, like under Pochettino, because you didn't freshen the team up.
Yeah, they died.
They died. That's what happens. You always, even when you're playing well, you still need to bring in one or two players. Always, because it just keeps everyone honest, innit?
Bro,
but
our
when
team went from,
you get comfortable.
They turned into White Walkers, blood. You know what I mean? Nah, big man team, they turned into White Walkers, fam. You know what I mean? From Bannerman to White Walkers.
Bro, you have to. Like, every position, there needs to be some sort of freshening up, bro. Whether it's a player coming through the academy or even if you just bring in cover. There needs to be someone freshening up, like, do you know what I mean, at the top teams. And Man City, Pep does that very well. He always brings in someone new, something different, or he might play a player in a different position. He always does something to kind of reinvigorate the team, innit? And that's what top managers do, man. So, like, City are still a problem. They're going to walk this league. I think this season, Arsenal aren't going to do as well as they did last season. I don't think any of us really are. Like, I think City are going to probably win by like 10, 15 points this season because... like, they'll just consistently just keep, even if they're grinding it out. They brought in Vardiol as well.
Yeah.
Like, so they're even more solid defensively. Bruv, like, they're going to walk this league and it's going to be slowly getting away from teams. Like, them winning, other teams drawing. Do you know what I mean? Them drawing, other teams losing. It's just going to be little 1 point here, 1 point here, 1 point here. Before you know it.
City's won all their games, right?
Before you know it, City are 10 points clear, bruv. You know what I mean? And it's all April.
No, I hear that. Let me actually go to the table because... well, actually, bruv, Brighton got put in a spliff, blood. Oh, my God.
Hippie tax, blood. The
Brighton
Zerbi, man.
got put in a spliff. You get me, bruv? Flipping the Zerbi, blood. You know, them man were talking him up, blood.
Bruv, they always
them
do,
man were
man.
disrespecting DM, fam. I'm not talking about Dominic Mysterio, blood. I'm talking about David Moyes, blood. Do you know what I mean? Disrespecting Moyes. You get me, fam? Them man didn't know about Ian Wright with Kane Rose, blood. Antonio, fam. Them man didn't know about Jared Bowen, fam. You get me, bruv? Pressing more than Mick Carter's daughter, blood. You know what I mean? Danny Dyer, fam. Pressing more than Danny Dyer, blood. You know what I mean, fam? Them man didn't know about Benarama. You get me, fam? Cooking more than Maya Mills, blood. Them man didn't know about the, bruv. I couldn't believe it. West Ham, fam.
But bro,
you know what
like,
I mean? Them man didn't
the
know about
Zerbi,
James Ward-Prowse, blood.
But it's
Happy Gilmore,
these
fam.
hippie football fans though, because the Zerbi had like his win percentage or something like that was like bare low, bruv. Like
yeah,
he
it was last season. Yeah,
he's like winning every other game or something like that, bro. Like it was crazy. The win percentage was mad, innit? And it's like because of the style of football, yeah, they're ignoring the fact that this brother here on vibes, blood. He literally said, "Yeah, it's not even about winning for him. He just wants to entertain and that." It's like that ain't no top manager.
Nah.
Do you know what I mean? That guy's a clown.
That guy needs to go to WWE.
But that's what I'm saying. The guy's a clown, bro. He's a
Nah.
jester, fam. And it's one of them ones where it's like, cool. It's
managed.
cool at Brighton because he's not under pressure. Not under no pressure. You buy players for 2 million, sell them for 100 million. That's the kind of club they are. Do you know what I mean? Brighton are just happy to survive every season.
Yeah, of course, blood. They're not trying to go into administration.
Yeah, they're not trying to go Champions League. They're not trying to even go Europa League.
They just don't want to go to the Championship. Blood.
That's it. Bruv, anything, yeah, above relegation, yeah, is a good season for Brighton. You know, like that. So when you've got no pressure, you're getting all these gems because you got a good scouting system. And most of the time, you know you've got them for one season. Even with Caicedo and McAllister, bruv, at the start of the season, they were saying, "Oh yeah, they can go at the end of the season." Like they knew they were leaving.
But they can't battle, innit?
But this is what I mean. So it's like, bruv, you can't take that manager really seriously, bruv.
Think about it. What do you reckon Caicedo and the highest wage them lot were on? What, 60k?
Probably not even that.
50?
Probably around that,
You know what I
about
mean?
30, 40 bags maybe.
That's it.
Do you know what I mean? And they're going to get offered 200. Yo,
Exactly.
come on, bro. So with Brighton,
Yeah, but the amount of money Caicedo's being paid, blood, I'm telling you, blood, he might play with his mum in the midfield. You know what I mean? No, I swear down, fam. He might bring Mumsy, blood, you know what I mean, bruv, and just do a job together, fam. Double pivot and that.
nah, bro. Like Brighton, De Zerbi, bro, hipster, bro. That's all it is. Man doing all these fancy shapes to get slapped. What's the point?
Yeah, nah,
You know what I'm
that
saying?
man actually got cooked.
And he
bruv.
got
I'm not
killed
even
by
gonna lie.
Brexit ball as well, bruv. Direct balls into Bowen and that. Like, that's what I mean, bruv. All of that fancy, these inversions and
Jared.
eversions and all this that all these nerds are talking about. Do you know what I mean? These football nerds with all their numbers don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, then they just get killed by a straight ball, blood.
Yeah.
Like, this is what I mean. All of that just for a straight ball into Bowen, blood. You know what I mean?
that was crazy, to
You
be
man are
fair.
bums, man. That's what I mean. Man don't want to hear nothing about this hipster bringing De Zerbi and that. I see bare Man United fans say bringing De Zerbi to do what? Do you know what I mean? To have us playing some pretty football and we're getting bent over by direct balls and that. No, thank you. You know, like that.
Gary Neville.
It's just not serious. It's just not serious, bro. Do you know what I mean? De Zerbi showed what he is. He's one of them managers, yeah, that's good for a mid-table team. No pressure. Gonna play some good stuff. Gonna lose more than he's gonna win. You know what I mean? Not a top manager. You know what I mean? And David Moyes showed that.
No, I hear you still. Wolves beat Everton 1-0. Them man are going down, Everton, bruv. I swear down. That was like the relegation battle for me. But Everton lost that at home as well.
Yeah, but the thing is
They're
with
going down,
Everton,
blood.
it's like they nearly went down last season and I think they survived on the last day. So it's going to be another tough one for Everton. I'm not aware that they've done too much transfer business. So
They signed someone. They signed Udinese striker.
okay.
I don't know who he is, blood, but I know he played with Destiny Udogie, blood. That's all I know. Blood.
Okay.
But they signed an Udinese striker, so they have actually spent money, obviously. Bruv, Everton, the minute Danjuma went back to Everton, you know they're not a serious club. Like, the minute man had the shirt and that, and then he ended up at Tottenham, yeah, the minute he disrespected you like that.
Yeah, but that's what I mean.
you
It
went
shows
back
they
for
ain't
him
got
in
money
next
like
season.
that.
That's what I'm saying. They're like Harchester United. fam,
They
you
ain't
know
got
what I mean?
money like that.
The man
So.
they're just getting by, blood. They're scraping by, blood.
Yeah, no, they're having problems, bro.
That's what it is, bruv. The toffees, blood.
I think they'll still stay up, but I think it's gonna be difficult for them. I think it's gonna be difficult for them, man. Every game is a must win for them. It's because, bro, they just need to amass as many points as possible.
No, I hear that still. Brentford Palace 1-1. You know what I mean? I didn't even see that game.
For a new London derby and that. Brentford are doing all right without Ivan, blood. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? They're, bro, like the things collectively, and that's another hipster manager, Thomas Frank, blood. You know the ones, man saying, "Oh, would you take Frank?" and that. No, bruv. Like he's where he's supposed to be. Do you know what I'm saying? That guy's looking like Osborne, blood, from flipping Spider-Man, blood. You know, like that, bro. He's a mad youth, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? But the Goblin, bro. Yeah, bruv, the Goblin, fam. I'm telling you.
Taking the piss, blood.
Nah,
I
bro,
swear
like.
down.
Brentford are gonna do what they're gonna do in it, like, but ultimately they're where they're gonna be in it, like around where Crystal Palace are, like you know what I mean, the Bandulu London derby and that.
Yeah.
Like Croydon versus flipping Brentford's pretty much Heathrow and that, blood. You know what I mean? It's a mad.
It was Brentford and Chiswick, blood.
Yeah, near Chiswick and Isleworth and that. You know them ones at Isleworth.
They're
blood.
roundabouts and that.
Yeah, man, allow it, industrial estate and that. So
Yeah,
no, it's one of them ones where Bruv, Hodgson versus Frank and that. It's a dead game, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Man, watched the highlights. It didn't look great, but it's just one of them ones. Both teams not in danger of going down. They're just going to just do nothing this season.
And Aston Villa cooked Burnley as well, blood.
Bruv, Burnley are going straight down. I
blood.
told man already, when man was saying, Burnley play good football, I said, bro, you can't come to Prem and play good football.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have to literally
Burnley,
make yourself hard to beat.
Burnley, Luton, Everton and Sheffield United all got 0 points.
But that's what I mean.
And
they're relegation candidates. I think out of the three of them.
Nah, all of them, blood.
Yeah, but out of the four of them, I think.
Sheffield, Burnley, Luton and Everton.
Yeah, but out the four of them, I think Everton get out. Burnley try and play this champagne football. Yeah, cool. Company could do that in the Championship with his loan signings and that. In the Premier, he's going to get put in an expeditious spliff, bruv, like multiple times because he tries to play. You can't try and play in the Prem. You need to make yourself hard to beat. You need to have a very disciplined defense, and you have to learn how to scumbag points, bruv. Like, you can't go out there and who you gonna play off the park
No,
when
but he's getting slapped weekly, blood.
But that's what I
You get
mean.
me?
Bro, like if
Man,
everyone's
Vincent's
got
getting taken out, blood. I feel like
better
I'm watching
players,
EastEnders, blood. Like Richard Blackwood, blood. Do you know what I mean? Man,
if everyone's got
Jim
better
Johnson,
players
blood.
than you can't rely on your players to win games.
Yeah.
You know like that. You
Man
need
thought-
to start relying on the system and doing some dark arts, blood.
blood. So when man walked up to Man City, they all had machine guns, blood, and he walked up like this, blood. Tried to throw up Mama Dukes and that, blood. I couldn't believe it, bruv. Do you know what I mean, fam?
Smacked, bro.
Nah, man, Burnley has actually been getting...
Burnley went away from their culture, blood, of scumbagging football matches, yeah.
But that's
And
it.
now they wish that they had. Now they wish that they had Sean Dyche, blood. I'm telling you, they wish that they had him, bro. Because Sean Dyche is gonna keep Everton up, blood. Again, like what he done last season.
No, I hear
Now
you
Burnley are
still.
going down, fam.
No, I hear you still. Well, yeah, man, I think that's the end of the fun. Obviously, Tottenham beat Bournemouth 2-0, blood. But yeah, man ain't talking about that, fam. That was so long ago, blood. That's like one Carabao Cup trophy ago, blood. Do you know them way there? So we're not going to talk about that. Is there anything else you want to touch on outside of football, blood? I know the Eubank fight's coming up, but we can just probably talk about that.
The Eubanks fight's coming up, yeah. You've got you got the Logan Paul madness that's going on.
What with Dylan Dennis?
Oh, bro, he is getting dragged. Oh
He's getting
my
cooked, bro.
days. Bruv,
I've gone past even knowing what's real and what's not.
Bruv,
blood.
it's all real, blood. It's all real.
me,
There's the
fam.
receipts, blood. Hey, bro, for
My
me,
days.
I be real, Logan Paul, yeah, like, pride aside, you just gotta leave her, blood. You know, like that, because, bro, it's like, yo, it's too far gone now. Like, you can't even try to stay without our solidarity. Like, man will rate you if you stepped away, because this is crazy.
No, that
bro.
is, fam.
Do you know
That
what I
is
mean?
the
This,
amount of man blood that I'm seeing with his fiance, blood.
Bro, it's mad. Like, you can't
Who can you invite
domesticate,
to the wedding?
bruv, literally, that hasn't beat.
A
You know,
lie?
like that, bro. You can't domesticate wild animals, blood. You don't go into the jungle and
No.
try and turn a tiger into a house cat, bruv. You can't do that.
But that's
Do you
what
know
I'm
what I'm
saying,
saying?
blood. At least with Offset, blood, Cardi was a stripper, blood. You know them way there, like there was no.
It was strictly
receipts to say-
business, yeah.
Exactly, that was it, strictly business, and she was all dragging man and that, and taking their piece. So it was completely different with Offset. But you see, Logan, yeah, your girl was the one getting stripped down, blood. You get me, fam? She's like wallpaper. You know what
Nah,
I mean?
it
She
was
got stripped like wallpaper, fam, and she's just
horrible.
been getting. You get me, fam? Shoboinka after shoboinka after yaboinka after yaboinka. You know what I mean? Nah, bruv, I'm telling you, bruv, she's been getting fist up, blood.
Bruv,
You get
listen.
me, blood? She must support Burnley, blood, the way she's been getting fist up.
Nah,
blood.
it's
Telling
actually
you.
peak.
I
You know what I'm
can't
saying? So
believe
I'm
it.
looking forward to that fight. If I'm Dylan Dennis, yeah, I'll pull out the fight.
Yeah.
Bruv, I'll wind my man up to the point, yeah.
So
and
would
then,
I.
bruv, then I'll get an injury.
But like these
I
squares,
show
blood.
the injury like
Yeah.
a week before after this guy's pumping his steroids and all of that. Yeah, getting ready for this fight. Yeah, and then bro, like he'll be raging because you know he's fought that fight so many times in his head
Yeah, of
because
course.
man's getting dragged. Yeah, your
Yeah,
girl is
she
getting cooked. Yeah,
She is.
then imagine man just pulls out the fight the week
I was like,
before,
my,
blood.
my beautiful, man's all stuttering. fam,
That's
you know,
it.
them way there,
And you don't even get to put hands on him because he pulled out the fight, bro. That
that's
would be
still blood,
like
blood.
that would be the Uno reverse, blood. That would be sensational.
No, it would.
Yeah, I
fam.
mean that's what I would do if I was him because he's already won the fight. Dennis has already won.
Dennis
He's won.
ain't winning in the ring.
He's
You
not
can
winning
look
in the
at that,
ring,
like, you know
yeah.
what I mean,
He's not
fam?
winning in the ring, but he's won already. So just pull out the fight, preserve the dub, keep it moving. You know, like that. So it's mad, bruv. There was the Dubois Usyk.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean?
the
As
low
well,
blow, blood, that
the
they
low
said.
blow that wasn't. You know,
what I
the
mean,
ones
fam?
there, like so.
Yeah, nah, Zinchenko was reffing that match, blood. I'm telling you, blood, that wasn't a low blow, blood. Obviously, them man are saying, yeah, that anything that hits the protector and below is a low blow, innit? Because the protector is protecting something that you're not supposed to hit, innit?
No, that's facts. Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
with the groin guard, yeah, Usyk is known, yeah, to wear his groin guard higher. Do you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Than where it's supposed to be, if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
but then the ref should have addressed that, blood.
Exactly, but the ref didn't, innit? And what in boxing, anything below your belly button technically is a low blow. That's what they're saying, innit? So, but they're saying that he wore his groin guard higher. So even though it was on the guard, yeah, technically it was below the belly button, so it's still a low blow. But then if that's the point, the referee needs to tell him to pull it down. Do you know what I mean? And the ref didn't do that.
I hear that, but
And even Dubois' trainer said that Usyk is known for wearing it higher. Like, so it's something that they brought up to the referee before the fight.
oh, is it?
Yeah. And the ref
say
basically, I didn't say nothing. But you know what it is for me is Usyk gets up and wins the fight anyway. It was
He
a
does, because
it was a
let's be
wide.
honest, I've seen that brother take the knee like about 3 times, and he ain't married, blood.
Mm.
You know them way there. I've seen that brother take the knee time.
Bruv, and he
after
quit
time.
again. Like, people are saying,
He is.
oh no, he didn't quit, bruv. He quit, blood. I
Bro,
saw it in his eyes. He didn't want
It's,
it,
bruv,
bruv.
it's DLM now, blood. Dubois lives matter, blood. I swear down, that guy, yeah. I swear down, fam. That brother, bruv. You know what I mean, fam? Man, on the knee like that, doing that. I couldn't believe it, blood.
Yeah. His spirit got broken. But you know what it is, yeah? It's like, I would have liked to seen Usyk fighting through adversity, yeah, after getting up and then surviving the round without the 5-minute break, surviving the round and then going into the next round. Do you know what I mean? There's loads of caveats, because then you can say, all right, cool, if you believe you hurt him that badly, yeah, why don't you continue and get him out of there? Because you had the opportunity. Because the round after, you could see Usyk was still hurt, and Dubois was still going to the body, innit? But Usyk firmed it. So if Usyk got up and he didn't get the 5 minutes, I believe he would have still rode it out and just won the fight anyway. Do you know what I mean? But now it leaves a little bit down to the what ifs, and I believe he took the 5 minutes because he was offered it, not because he needed it. You know, like that. And of course, because he's experienced, he milked it and was doing all the heavy breathing and that. But if he didn't need to, he would have got up and won anyway, innit?
Nah, 100%,
But
fam.
Dubois acquitted himself very well. Like, he done way better than I thought he was gonna do. I thought he was gonna get his head punched in, like, from start to finish. And nah, bro, like, he went in with a game plan, with the shots to the body, and he executed it well. Like, do you know what I mean? He was just targeting the body specifically. You could see they'd worked on it. And even though he was eating some shots, like his eye was getting closed early, but nah, he done his thing, bro. Do you know what I mean? But ultimately, man, skills pay bills, and Usyk fists him up. So
Nah, real talk, blood. You fist him up expeditiously.
yeah,
blood. You know
so
them
that's how it
way
is. He
there,
beat
fam.
him and made him quit, and like, that's the best thing you can do to a fighter. Sometimes beating the fight out of someone's better than knocking them out. Do you know what I mean? It is, because you see all their resilience and all their resolve just broken. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, when a man looks at it and says, I don't want any more of this.
That's it.
Yeah, it's better to go out on your shield. That's what the fighters say. You have to knock me out. They'll rather be knocked out than they quit, innit? And that's exactly what Eubank said as well. Like, he was like, bro, like, you know what I mean? I got up, I wanted to continue fighting. I'd rather go out that way. Do you know what I mean? Then man, them just took the knee and never got up. Like,
Would you rather get punched up in front of your girl, yeah, or mum?
mum, 100%, not my girl.
Is it?
Yeah, bruv. If you get punched up in front of your girl, she'll lose respect for you. Your
You know
mum's
what?
not going
I
to
hear
lose
that.
respect for you if you
I
get beat
hear
up.
that, but the reason why I would probably say I'd rather get punched up in front of my girl is because I know mum will end up jumping in and getting punched up, blood, and then I end up killing someone.
I know, I hear
You know
that,
what I
but the
mean?
difference is, yeah, mum will love you, no
your
matter
gal,
what, even if you
can
get
tell
beat
your
up.
gal, like, you tell your gal what time it is if it ever kicks off. You have them sort of conversations. Man can't tell mum anything, blood. Do you know them way there? Like, she won't listen. Do you know like that? But the gal, like, your gal will respect you enough to know. But at the same time,
You would hope so, because some girls, like, if
you get punched up, it depends.
yeah,
the
your
level,
girl
blood.
might jump in as well, though. That's what I mean, and get weighed in. Do you know what I mean? And then now she's looking at you with her black eye, thinking, "Yo, this bear couldn't protect me." You know them ones, and this is the problem, innit? And then you've lost her
comment
forever.
below, blood. We want to know. Would you rather get punched up in front of your girl or your mum?
You've
blood?
lost your girl forever if you get beat up in front
know
of
what
her.
I'm
And if
saying?
you both get beat up, you've definitely lost her. You know, like that. At least with mum, yeah, like, she'll love you no matter what, even if you get weighed in. You know them ones
And
there.
if she
So,
gets weighed in, blood, what?
bruv, it's peak, innit? But
Yeah.
I'm saying,
Yeah,
it's
bruv,
a
man ain't feel
Foden thing and that,
You
bro.
get me,
It's-
blood, man ain't feel Foden. I can't believe that.
That's filled in. Filled in, bro. Oh my god, bro.
That's crazy. But we got to the end of the episode. Who's gonna get the Oozing Sorcery Award? Wilder of the Week and Bonafide Bum. I'm giving Wilder of the Week to Tottenham for going out of the cup, blood. I'm not any one single player, the manager. I'm giving it to just the idea, blood, of going out in the second round. Who do you want to give your Bonafide Bum of the Week to?
Oh, bruv. I don't know, bruv. The Zerbi, blood. Do you know what I
Zerbi,
mean? The
yeah.
wizard, bruv. Oozing Sorcery got to go to Nunes, blood. Brace off the bench, blood. 10 men Liverpool. Like, he turned that game on his head, bruv.
Yeah, bro. That Uruguayan Steven Seagal, blood. He did his job, blood. You know what I mean? Young
For
Casey
real.
Ryback and that, blood.
Nah,
You know what I
facts.
mean? I'm just a chef and that, blood. Under siege, blood. You know what I mean? Fam. But yeah, we could give that to Darwin Nunes as well. And if they've got to the end of the episode, what should they type in, blood?
It's episode 100, isn't it? So
Yeah,
just put in 100 or
just put
something.
100. You know what I mean? 1HUNNA, blood. You get me? Instead of just 100. So them man just, you get me? Just know it's 100 and you type that in. Put in 1HUNNA. And yeah, fam, I ain't going to be streaming this weekend, but are you?
No.
Yeah, because we're going to a wedding, innit, blood? We're going to a wedding. We're going to be in Portugal, so there ain't going to be no stream from me for the Burnley game. Ronnie's missing the Arsenal game.
Yeah.
Okay, now, blood. You know them, we're there with Ronnie. But Bants Sports Ooze will be back, hopefully Monday, blood, if there's no football, or Tuesday latest, but we'll let you know. But yeah, we're out.